Hi guys, I thought I would come into the EE System lounge here at Elevata Wellness Centre and just have a little chat with you, especially for those people who've never been here, who haven't actually been exposed or know anything about the EE system, and just have a little chat to you about sort of what it is. And because even today, we've had this now for maybe 3.5 years here, and we've had some amazing experiences with our clients, with my patients, some, you know, some absolutely incredible, miraculous healings, which has happened in this room. So, what is the EU system? Now, it stands for Energy Enhancement System. It was designed and invented by Dr. Sandra Rose Michael. She's an American PhD. She's a naturopath. She is an engineer, systems engineer, and she's a researcher. She's had decades and decades of experience in physics, in scalar wave energy. She's world renowned in scalar energy. She in biophotonics, frequency science, that sort of thing. Her parents worked for NASA and they designed bombs, and she didn't like that idea as a little girl. So she turned her back on that sort of job and became a healer. Her big question to the universe eventually was, how do I heal more people instead of just hands on one? Because she was world renowned and people would fly her all over the world to help them heal. Anyway, so she spent the next 15 years developing a technology, what you can see in the background, that combines modern physics with patterns found everywhere in nature. And over the years, there have been plenty of people, even today, people who are trying to copy this technology, which was really downloaded to her. She's very spiritual as well. And so the EE system is unique. There's nothing else like it in the world, and there probably never will be. And it simply works. And I know for sure because I'm exposed to it every day. And so what you can see is a whole series of monitors. We have racks in each corner of the room, and they're facing each other identically so that the scalar waves are coming through in this sort of direction, up and down, and they meet in the middle of the room and create an implosion or an explosion of energy. And that creates a frequency in the room of between 70 and 90 millivolts. And it's that particular high frequency environment in which the body can start to resonate or match that frequency. And therefore, once it does that, the body starts to detox, it starts to improve its circulation, blood flow, and energy. Its frequency will start to lift and you'll feel more energetic, but also you'll have a very, very deep sleep whilst you're in here. And then people and clients often say to me, I had the best sleep of my life when I went home. So many things people have said to me, I've never felt so happy. Just incredible. So what else can we talk about? The color. You notice that all the screens are different colors. So it's all been programmed because it uses specific color frequencies. So each color carries its own wavelength, and this has energetic information embedded into the wavelength. Color frequencies are already known to affect our moods, our hormones, and the nervous system. And this is why it's so important for us to be in the sun and in sunlight for healing. Often people say to me, "Oh, do I need to look at the monitors to see the color?" And I say, no, you can put an eye mask on and just fall asleep in the dark if you want, and the body will still receive all the color frequencies, all the scalar frequencies. And there's also Fibonacci mathematical sequencing programmed into each computer. So this is amazing, and it's the E system is structured using this sequencing. And Fibonacci sequencing is found everywhere in nature. It's in our DNA spiraling. It's in pine cones in the trees. It's in the shell. You know how it goes like that? It's in our cellular structure. So when our cells and our bodies are sitting in this room, it understands and is familiar with the Fibonacci sequencing because our bodies follow this same pattern on a cellular level. So it's not about something new, it's about putting the body here, and the body is reminded of its original God force rhythm. Also, she has programmed in other things like dolphin and whale frequencies and Schumann resonance earth frequencies. So they're known to be highly coherent, highly rhythmic, and very calming. These frequencies are often associated with deep nervous system regulation, emotional balance, and balancing the parasympathetic activation of the nervous system, which is the rest and repair phase. So there's so much going on with the program that she devised. And this is why people, when they come in, very, very quickly, they feel so relaxed. They think, even if they come in at 10 o'clock in the morning and they've had a good sleep the night before, they think, oh, I'm not going to fall asleep, or they might bring a book in. A lot of people bring in spiritual books or just any sort of book, really, but they don't get to read it. They just fall asleep. And a lot of people have very vivid dreams. And really, like, everyone is completely different. Some people see things in the room. Um, they communicate with, it just depends. They can communicate with past people who've passed or loved ones. It's the most incredible thing I've ever experienced. And I just often come in and just say, what did you experience? So I can hear all these stories. And I love listening to all these stories. Yeah, I'm not sure if I said that the frequency is between 70 to 90 millivolts in here, and then the body starts to detox and starts to repair itself. So it's so important that the body drinks a lot, takes in a lot of water pre and post sessions, just gets a little bit of extra sleep. And we recommend that you ground yourself after leaving here. Put your feet in the dirt, put your feet on the sand, go to the beach, something like that. So it is fascinating. It's very cutting edge. And, they've been using the EE system for many, many years in the military, in the Air Force, and the Navy, to help their injured personnel. And other people around the world have these units, these systems in their homes or in clinics now all over the world. So it's really important. The other thing with these scalar waves is they actually go out around 2 kilometers, north, south, east, and west. So it's just highly intensified in this room, right in the middle of the room, where it's at 0 point. So I just hope that you all come and experience it somewhere around the world or interstate in Australia. These centres are now everywhere with the EE system. Make sure it is the EE system and not something else. And I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you soon.